Hello, before we start, you will need 32 carpentry, 20 woodcutting with loppers purchased at 72 silver, and scout leveled high enough to deal with level 35 mobs. Now you can start the quest by talking to Toblane, who has been caught in a sticky situation by the cliffside path. If you do not currently have it discovered, starting from the ivy path just outside the portal, you'll want to head south into the Wendigos, which you'll then follow east until escaping them. Once on the cliffside shortcut, heading south once more will bring you to Toblane, who you must now talk to. Once done, go up these rocks and attempt to balance across the narrow ledge. This will throw you down into a professional nester named Eleanor. He knows everything about your spidery threat and how much they love tar rats. However, he doesn't know where to find them. Follow the path south until you reach a small clearing with a guy sitting around named Hamish Truefire. Talking with him, he'll agree to exchange one of his rats if you help him on his quest to the Pool of Rainbows, which will require us to craft 2 anti-acidic shields. We'll now need to make our way to Timberland Green by returning north and walking west through the road. Once here, you'll want to pick up this green marrow planted in the garden. While walking to the carpenter's workshop, if you haven't bought it already, talk with Morris to purchase the tree loppers, and then cut down a single ash tree by the workshop. Once inside, use the saw to turn it into planks. Use those planks on the workshop to create both acidic shields. Once completed, we're going to head to the side road just west of Timberland Green. Pick up the golden paint randomly placed here, and head south to McGrish's house. Talking with him at his door, he'll mention waiting for someone to come judge his golden morrow in his backyard. Pretending to be one, he just doesn't believe you, but drops the judge's name, Kedwick, who just so happens to be at the Huntsman's Lodge, directly north of Timberland Green. Talking with him will eventually lead him to lending you his badge if you can prove your worth by demonstrating your hunting prowess. You can do so by taking out a sprigging and bringing back a claw for proof. Agreeing, we teleport to Hope Forest, walk north, and take the right on the crossroads until we hit the dangerous vipers. Taking one of these out will provide us with its eye. Level does not matter, so it can be killed on the lowest variant to save time. This will also count with the Spriggans, which we can get to by going back to the crossroads and running directly north until we hit them. Once the claw is obtained, we can return back to Kedwick to exchange it for the badge. Now returning to McGrish to show him our badge and enter his backyard. Since we can't just steal his golden marrow, go into your quest's inventory and dip the marrow into the gold paint, and then switch it with the real one. You now have everything required to return back to Truefire. Once here, dip the snake eye, golden marrow, and both shields into his tiny cooking pot in that order. This will coat both shields with anti-acid, which is required to follow him through the acidic avenue. Once through, Marcus Mint will teach you their merchant ways of using stones for rift storage. This will save you a lot of back and forth with every profession. You can even stop the quest here. However, with it being part of the quest, it might be changed to a full completion unlock later on. But before we leave, make sure to grab a single bucket of rainbow water. This can be given to Iriana at the color wheel to provide you 20 dye attempts as they do not stack. Anyway, leaving the avenue, we can take a single tar rat from the fire and return back to the spider. You then place the rat on this not so obvious flat boulder and hide behind a tree. This tree is also the hint at where you must use your loppers to lope the sticky vines and trap the spider forever. Once trapped, going over the narrow ledge once again will spawn 2 level 35 spiders, which you must defeat. They are immune to Cryone and can be defeated at a way earlier level with good pots, gear, and patience. A good thing to note is you can kill one at a time, meaning if you die but killed the first, you can return and only the second will remain. Once both are defeated, cut Toblane free from his sticky prison and you'll be awarded with the Store Drift spell, access to rainbow water, 26.9 thousand carpenter, and 28.5 thousand scout experience. If this video was helpful, consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and if you got stuck on anything else, let me know down below. But most importantly, take care.